So you spend all this money on amazing, high-performance athletic clothes to feel good and hit your goals. But then you wash them a few times and they start to smell, or they lose that perfect shape and fit. It's a super common problem, but the good news is it's completely fixable. Today, we're going to do a deep dive into the right way to care for your gear so it actually lasts.
Does this sound familiar? That favorite pair of leggings, or that awesome tech shirt suddenly has this funk, even right after you wash it. Or maybe just doesn't hug your body the same way it used to. If you're nodding along, you're definitely not alone. And guess what? It's probably not your gear's fault. The whole issue usually boils down to just a few common, simple washing mistakes.
All right, so in this explainer, we're giving you the full game plan. First, we'll identify what's actually working against your gear. Then, we'll get into the crucial pre-wash ritual. After that, we'll dial in the perfect wash cycle itself, and we'll finish up with the right way to dry and deodorize everything for the long haul. So first up, let's meet the enemy.
You know, to really solve a problem, you gotta understand the why behind it first. So let's break down what's actually doing the damage to your high-tech sportswear.
Okay, so here's the key difference. Your workout clothes, they're made from synthetics, like polyester and lycra. They're engineered to be wicking, which is just a fancy word for pulling sweat away from your skin so you stay dry. Cotton, on the other hand, is the total opposite. It's absorbent. It just soaks up sweat like a sponge, which is why that old cotton t-shirt feels so heavy and gross after a run. That wicking property is the magic we need to protect.
Your gear is up against three main culprits. First up, heat. Hot water and especially automatic dryers will absolutely destroy those delicate elastic fibers. Say goodbye to stretch and fit. Second, fabric softener. Honestly, this is public enemy number one. It basically suffocates the fabric. And third, sweat and bacteria, just left to, well, fester. The longer they sit, the more they break down the fibers and create that awful baked-in stink.
Okay, so now that we know who the enemies are, we can build our defenses. And you know what? Proper care starts the second you take your clothes off, way before they even get near a washing machine.
This is your immediate post-workout game plan. It's super simple. Step 1, never, and I mean never, leave your sweaty clothes balled up in a gym bag or hamper. That's just a petri dish for bacteria. Hang them up to air out right away. Step 2, always turn your gear inside out before you wash it. Why? Because all the gross stuff, the sweat, the oils, the bacteria is on the inside. This gets it clean. And finally, step 3, give them their own laundry load. Tossing them in with heavy, rough stuff like jeans or towels will just beat them up and cause pilling.
All right, time for the main event. Let's get these clothes into the washing machine and run that perfect gear-saving cycle.
Listen, if you only remember one single thing from this entire explainer, please let it be this. Do not use fabric softener on your athletic wear. It is the #1 enemy of performance fabrics, period.
And here's exactly why it's so terrible. You know that waxy coating that makes your towels feel all soft and fluffy? Well, on your workout gear, it clogs up all the tiny pores in the fabric. It literally creates a waterproof shield that traps smelly bacteria inside and completely blocks the fabric's ability to wick sweat. You're basically paying for breathable tech and then pouring something on it that makes it unbreathable.
But I want them to be soft. I hear you. The good news is there's a cheap, natural, and way more effective alternative. Plain old white vinegar. Just pour about a cup of it into the fabric softener dispenser. It works as a natural softener. It cuts through any detergent gunk, and it helps neutralize that nasty bacteria. And don't worry, I promise, your clothes will not come out smelling like a salad. The scent rinses out completely.
So, what buttons should you actually push on the machine? It's simple. Look for a sport or delicate setting. For temperature, always go cold. 30 degrees Celsius max. This is to protect those elastic fibers we talked about. Keep the spin speed low too, somewhere around 600 to 800 RPM to keep things from stretching out. And for detergent, use a mild one, maybe a sport-specific one, but the key is to use less than you think you need. Too much soap just builds up and traps odors.
Here are a few more quick pro tips to really level up your laundry game. Grab a mesh laundry bag. They're great for protecting delicate stuff like leggings from snagging. Always close zippers and fasteners so they don't catch on anything. Don't cram the machine full. Your clothes need room to move around and actually get clean. And finally, Wash your gear after every single use. Seriously. Even a light workout creates enough sweat to start causing problems.
We're in the home stretch. The wash is done. But how you handle your clothes from this point on is just as important, especially if you're trying to fix a really stubborn, lingering smell.
Okay, this is another one of those non-negotiable rules. Step away from the automatic dryer. That high heat is the arch nemesis of elasticity. It will permanently fry those delicate lycra and elastane fibers, leaving your clothes baggy and totally misshapen. The only right way to do it is to air dry. Just hang them up. I mean, these fabrics are designed to dry super fast anyway.
So what if you're listening to all this and thinking, it's too late. My favorite shirt already has that permanent funk. Don't give up on it just yet. We've got a few rescue missions you can try first.
For a full-on assault on that baked-in odor, you've got 3 really powerful but still simple options. First, you can just add about a ½ cup of baking soda right into the wash cycle. For really stubborn stuff, try pre-soak. You can either use a vinegar solution, about 1 part vinegar to 4 parts cold water, or even a salt solution. Just let the clothes soak for 30 to 40 minutes before washing them like normal. One of these will almost certainly do the trick.
So let's just put it all together in one final, easy cheat sheet. The do's are simple. Wash inside out in cold water and use white vinegar in the rinse. Air dry and wash them right after use them. And the big don'ts? Absolutely no fabric softener, no dryer, don't wash with rough fabrics, and for goodness sake, don't let sweaty clothes sit in a pile. If you follow these simple rules, your gear is going to thank you. It really is that straightforward. At the end of the day, your gear is a real investment in your health and your performance. Protecting it just takes a few small tweaks to your routine. So the question to ask yourself is, what's the one change you're going to make today to protect it? Are you going to be the person who finally ditches the fabric softener, or are you going to break up with your dryer for good?